My dear child, pause for a moment and listen carefully. What if I told you that your future, your entire destiny, has already been written in the stars? I can feel the swirl of questions in your mind, pushing against your heart. What destiny am I talking about? Why would something so significant be decided for you? And perhaps the most important question of all, is this something scary, something bad, or something good, something bigger than you ever imagined? I can feel your heart's cry. I can hear your spirit whispering, God, please help me understand what this fate is. Tell me clearly and simply. My beloved, I hear you. I feel your desire for answers. You are looking for peace and understanding. Know this, you are not alone right now. I am here with you, and I promise that in just a few moments, I will reveal the truth about your future. But, before we go any further, I ask one thing of you: take a deep breath, clear your mind, and relax your heart. What I'm about to say is important, and it requires your full attention. Are you ready, my child? Are you ready to hear what the heavens have planned for you? It's time for you to understand. Let us begin. This message is powerful. It's not just a passing thought. It's not a simple idea. This message is about your life. It's about where you are now and where you're supposed to go. The truth that I'm about to reveal has the potential to open your eyes. It will change how you see the world and how you see yourself. It will shed light on the path ahead. My child, before I reveal all the details about the future that has been planned for you, I need you to understand something crucial. This message contains more than just words. This is a matter of where you are now and where you are supposed to go. The moment we're sharing is loaded with significance, and what I'm about to tell you has the potential to alter the way you see everything. It has the power to stir something deep within you and change your perspective in ways you never imagined. I understand you might be confused or unsure. You may be thinking, what is this fate you keep talking about? What does it have to do with me? That is exactly why you are here right now, my child, to listen, understand, and receive the important message that is about to unfold. The answers you've been looking for are closer than you realize, and with each word, they become clearer. But, before we start, I need to ask you something. Are you willing to spend the next 10 minutes with me? Only 10 minutes to fully open your heart and mind to what lies ahead? If your answer is yes, then I ask you to prepare yourself. This is not an ordinary conversation. This is the beginning of something much larger, one that will lead you to the answers you've been looking for. Are you ready for this journey? Then let us begin. Listen closely, my child. Your future has already been written in the stars. This decision about your life was not taken on a whim. It came after deep discussions in the heavenly realms, where those who serve alongside me meticulously planned every detail. This is no ordinary plan. It delves into the heart of your life, your struggles, your development, and the incredible future I have planned for you. I know your heart is racing, eager to learn what lies ahead. What decision has been made for me, you ask? Let us take a moment to pause and reflect. Have you ever felt the weight of standing still? Have you tried repeatedly to move forward only to find the doors closed? I see your efforts. I hear your silent cries. The pain of being stuck has not gone unnoticed. But let me share something special with you. January 2025 is much more than just the start of a new year. This month marks the end of a lengthy period of delays and frustration. The struggles, barriers, and disappointments that have held you back for so long are finally over. This month marks a turning point for you. It is the moment when the chains that have held you back will be released, and the winds of change will begin to blow strong and clear. The time has come, my child, to embrace the new. The waiting season is over, change has arrived. But do not look away, my child. What I'm about to say will challenge everything you thought you knew about your journey. Keep your heart wide open, because this truth will not only surprise you, but will also change your life forever. Are you ready? Then let us continue. This is the divine truth. January 2025 marks the end of all the obstacles that have held you back. It will mark the end of feeling stuck, trapped by your circumstances, doubting yourself, and overcome by despair. Everything that has kept you in darkness, every fear, every obstacle, every force that has tried to hold you back, will lose its power over you. You may be wondering, how could this happen? How can things change so suddenly? Listen carefully, my child. I want you to hear this with your whole heart. The divine purpose I placed within you and the strength of my will are in perfect harmony. This alignment will cause such a strong and powerful shift that nothing on earth, no enemy, no obstacle, no plan against you, can stop it. The change you've been waiting for is unstoppable. Listen carefully now, my child, because I need you to understand this completely. The change I'm talking about will not be quiet or slow. It won't sneak up on you. No, it will erupt, powerful and unmistakable, like a flood breaking through a dam. Are you ready to see my hand move in ways you never imagined possible? Are you prepared to see my promise fulfilled when I say, "Behold, I am making all things new," Revelation 21 verse 5? What is coming is more than just a minor change, it is the complete restoration of your life and purpose. Do not let this truth slip away. Hold it close to your heart. Those who believe in me and wait on my timing will rise like eagles, soaring above the storms and into a place of freedom they once thought impossible. But there is more, my child. What I'm about to share is critical. Don't let it slip away, the best is yet to come. Let us move forward. Everything in your life is about to fall into place, much like scattered puzzle pieces finding their perfect fit. Breakthroughs that you never expected will appear out of nowhere. Relationships that seemed broken beyond repair will be healed. The opportunities you've been waiting for will rush at you. The heavy burdens you've been carrying for so long, weights that have sapped your energy and spirit, will eventually begin to lift. The breakthrough is near, and it will feel as if the entire world has suddenly turned in your favor. Now, my child, do you believe? Do you truly believe I can do what I've promised? Let me remind you of my unchanging words, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose, Romans 8 verse 28. My child, I've always been working behind the scenes, carefully crafting each moment of your life into something meaningful and beautiful. This is more than just turning the page to a new year. It marks the beginning of a completely new chapter in your journey. January 2025 marks the end of the wait. It is the beginning of moving forward faster than ever before. The heavens have spoken, and what has been determined for you cannot be changed. But I'll ask you again, are you ready? Are you ready to embrace this new season with faith, courage, and an open heart? The decision is already made. Your future is sealed in glory. But now the decision is yours. Will you fully trust me, or will you allow fear to hold you back, keeping you stuck in the past? Remember this, my love, I will never leave or abandon you. I am with you every step of the way. It is now. Do not wait. Take that first bold step and witness my power unfold in your life like never before. This is your moment. Trust me, and see what I can do. If this message resonated with your spirit, hold it close and let it guide you. Trust in my timing and stay steadfast in faith, because the best is yet to come. My child, it is time to safeguard your peace. There are people, situations, and connections in your life that simply drain your energy. They leave you feeling unsatisfied, exhausted, and overwhelmed. You don't have to bear the weight of things that drag you down. It's time to cut the cords energetically, emotionally, and spiritually. When something or someone causes more noise than peace in your soul, it's time to let go. Instead, I invite you to plug into spaces that will fill you up. Seek out environments that will replenish your spirit, lift you higher, and remind you of the divine light within you. Surround yourself with people who see that light, celebrate it, and support its growth. These are the people who value you and encourage you to be your best self. When you're exhausted, these are the souls you should keep close, those who see you for who you truly are, rather than what they can take from you. You are a being of immense power, my child, and it's important to protect and manage that power. Nurture your light. Allow it to flow freely, but only where it is appreciated and respected. Your light is meant to shine brightly, but first you must take care of it. Make room for your spirit to flourish, and everything else will fall into place. Listen closely, my child. Your light has always been a challenge to those who don't understand it. People have tried to dim your brilliance since you were born, not because of anything you've done, but because they're afraid of it. You are not like other people. You take a path that is uniquely yours, one that does not follow the usual steps that others take. This distinction, my child, makes people uncomfortable. They are unsure how to deal with someone who dares to stand out. You see, refusing to blend in with the crowd makes them uncomfortable. They are threatened by your ability to shine without fear, your refusal to hide in the shadows. But don't be discouraged, my dear. This is not your burden to bear. Your light was never intended to fit in their box. It was intended to break free, stand tall, and shine brightly. So, hold your head high and let your light shine even brighter. It is your gift to the world, and it will attract those who need it the most. Let no one make you feel less because you dare to be different. Keep shining and let the world see the power of your unique light. My child, hear this clearly, the need for approval from the world is not your burden to carry. You do not have to change who you are, shrink down, or hide your true self in order to make others feel comfortable. That is not your purpose. What you really need is to accept yourself, embrace your uniqueness, and recognize the divine spark within you that distinguishes you from everyone else. You were never intended to fit into a mold, my dear. You were created to break down barriers. You were created to challenge the ordinary, stand tall, and shine brightly. You're here to inspire those who are brave enough to recognize the beauty in your light. So stop seeking validation from others. Stop waiting for others to tell you that you belong. You already do. You are enough. You've always been. The only acceptance you require is one that comes from within. When you fully embrace who you are and stand firm in your truth, the world will begin to reflect it back to you. The right people will see your light and celebrate it. The more you love yourself, the more you will discover that the rest of the world loves you. So be firm in your unique power. Nothing in this world can take away your greatness. Listen carefully, my child. The universe is about to pour blessings into your life, and I need you to be ready to receive them. These opportunities are intended for you. They're knocking on your door, waiting for you to open it. But to fully embrace them, you must open your heart wide. Get rid of any fear, doubt, or resistance. Trust that what is coming your way is exactly what you have been looking for. As these blessings arrive, remember that you are not meant to shine solely for yourself. Your light is intended to reach others, guiding those who are lost and wandering in the dark. There are people out there looking for hope, direction, and a spark to guide them to safety. And that spark, my child, is you. Simply being your true, authentic self will help them find their way. You don't need to do anything extraordinary or complicated, simply being yourself is enough. What a precious gift you have. You have the ability to illuminate the path for others. You are the beacon they need to find their way out of the darkness. This is a gift of immense value, and it's yours to share. So accept it with love and gratitude. Shine brightly, not just for yourself, but for those around you. Your light is the answer that so many have been waiting for, and when you share it freely, you help the world become a little brighter, one step at a time.